YouTube, how the devil are you doing? It's Cool King checking in again. I hope that you are fine and dandy. So today we're going to look at something a little bit different than I've done in the past on this channel. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this is a Jetboil Zip, as many of you may know, and I bought this in about 2010, I think it was. I've tried to work it out when I did actually get it. It doesn't really matter. And this has been a great workhorse. I still use it now. It's just a nice all-in-one system for boiling water on the go. It's quick and easy. I used to take it to work with me. I boiled brews in the back of vans and carriers and stuff like that. It's been great. One of the beauties of this is that everything fits inside. We've got the burner and the gas. I normally have a little bit of tissue in there to stop it from scratching around. Always keep the little tabs on the top there as well to stop detritus getting in there. Some people don't bother with that, but I do. It's just really nice that it stays in there, nice and secure. It doesn't really take up much room or anything like that. This is one of my cook kits that I use, and this is home to the Jetboil MiniMo, which I purchased in about 2020, just before one of the lockdowns. And again, this has been used quite a lot, and when I bought it I didn't really pay much attention to how it was stored, how it goes together. And you might be watching this thinking, yes, you are a bit of an idiot because you're telling us absolutely nothing new because we paid attention and you clearly didn't. But since I bought this is how it's been, sat in this pouch wobbling around because it does't all fit into this. Now I do think that's probably a very stupid oversight on my part. Jetboil wouldn't have thought about something like this and half-arsed it. It'd be perfect. It is perfect. I'm an idiot. The MiniMo. Quite a large pot. Your gas burner and bottle will fit nicely, if you want to store your gas in there, of course, in this little bag. Obviously that's incorrect because the lid of there shouldn't sit on that burner. It just makes no sense. It sits together nice and tidy like that. It fits in this bag nice and tidy, and then rather than sitting it in vertically as you do in the zip, because it's the only way that it goes in, it came to me one night, why not put it in sideways? Mind blown. So yes, it fits in sideways, doesn't sit over the top. The lid that does have a bit of a sort of recess on it for the pot stand, which I do think is important to have. Fits on nice and tidy, perfect. As Jetboil intended, of course. There is just one extra thing that I'm going to add, and that is I've purchased the Silicone cafetiere press for the MiniMo. This has still got the old plasticky one that isn't actually that good. I haven't yet tried this, so we shall see. When you open this, we have the cafetiere filter, and we have 3 bits of metal. The really big one, we don't need that for the MiniMo. I think that's for the Sumo. These two things just screw together, and this screws on the bottom here, and that's your press. How do we store the press in here? Quite easy. Take the pot off the bottom, take your filter off, and just push the filter down in there nicely so it sits at the bottom. When we come to pull this out, just be mindful. It is tight in there because the silicone's obviously made a nice seal, so we can't really pull it out. Don't get your Leatherman and start yanking at it. Just put the press together, screw it in, and pull it out nicely, which also you need to make sure that we put it this way down so that you can see the thread on the nut pointing upwards so that you can screw that in, if that makes sense. So you put that in, sit your cup on the bottom, and that's it. Where do you store this? It fits in the bag inside. On the zip, I always stuck them inside the burner there so they're nice and tidy out of the way. Do the same on this. And there it is, the Jetboil MiniMo, stowed correctly with all the accessories that you're going to need to make a good cup of coffee whilst you're out and about. Thanks for watching. I shall link up here to some other videos that may interest you. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider doing so by clicking somewhere down here. If you've got any questions, put them down there as well. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you on the next one.